Hi everyone, it's Elizabeth again, and I'm back with another self-care video. Today's video is going to be all about self-awareness, which is crucial to our mental health. Self-awareness affects so many things about us. For example, how we think, what we believe in, our attitudes, our behaviors, and the decisions that we make. I definitely think that it's a normal thing to struggle with how we feel about something or someone or ourselves. It's totally normal. So if you have ever felt this way, or if you're currently feeling this way, then please don't feel like you're out of the ordinary. There are things that we can do every single day to help strengthen our sense of self. With that being said, it is a process, and it's something that takes a lot of persistence. It's not something that can just happen overnight, but with these activities, I'm hoping that you will have the courage to incorporate them in your self-care routines, and I hope that they make a difference in your life. So I hope that you enjoy these few exercises that I have that can help to strengthen your sense of self. Let's get right into it. For this first activity, we're going to ask ourselves why at least 3 times to help us understand our emotions better. So what you do is you start out with just saying how you feel, and then you ask yourself why. You answer it, and then you ask yourself why again. Then you answer that one, and then you ask yourself why for a 3rd time. And then when you're done, you connect both the answer to the first why and the answer to the 3rd why, and you make a solution. So in this case, I'm sad because I waited until the last minute to do my work. So my solution is to work on my time management skills. To understand our values, you can also use this technique to do it when you're happy. So in this case, I'm happy, and I ask myself why because I love my job, and I ask myself why again, and then I ask myself why for a 3rd time after I answer. And so in this case, I can connect the fact that I'm happy to the fact that I like when people have a lot of love in their hearts, and so that's something that I value. And so now I know that that's what I value in other people. There's also a possibility that you're not sure of how you're feeling. So in this case, you can use this exercise, but you might have to ask yourself why for an additional time, which is totally fine. So in this case, I'm not sure how I'm feeling, but I kept asking myself why until I got an answer that I was satisfied with. So I'm not sure how I was feeling because I woke up late, and if I connect the two, my solution is to try waking up earlier for next time. The next exercise you can do for self-awareness is a mood calendar to be aware of our emotions. So we're going to start off by creating a calendar for the next month, which in this case is April. Make sure to label all of your days of the week and then create boxes for each day. You can use a ruler if you'd like. And make sure to check an actual calendar to make sure that the first date falls on the correct day of the week. Now we're going to create a legend. So for my legend, I've decided that I'm going to use yellow for when I'm happy, I'm going to use red for when I'm angry or upset, and I'm going to use blue for when I have sad days. Next, I'm going to make promises to myself. So if mostly yellow, if mostly red, and if mostly blue. So basically what I'm promising to myself is that if the calendar turns out to be mostly yellow, I'll celebrate at the end of the month. If it's mostly red, I'll work on managing my anger. And if it's mostly blue, I will be kind to myself. And this is going to be my promise for the next month after that. So May in this case. So after each day, I'm coming back to this calendar and I'm coloring in how the day went and how I feel. As we all know, our emotions change all of the time. So if you ever switch emotions halfway through the day, or if you feel all 3 emotions, or however many that you choose to do, then that's totally fine. You can color in for each box more than one color. And then at the end of the month, you count up all the days. So I had the most sad days. And if I refer back to my promise, I said if it's mostly blue, I will be kind to myself. So for May 2021, I will be kind to myself. And that is my new goal for the next month. The next exercise is a meditation for self-awareness. So in this one, we're going to focus on our breathing, our inhaling and exhaling. So what you're going to do is you're going to inhale, and then you're going to write down a quality about yourself. It can be external or internal, doesn't matter. So I wrote I have black hair, and then I'm going to exhale. and then I just repeat this. So inhale, I am tall, exhale. Inhale, I am caring, exhale. Inhale, I am kind, exhale. Now there will obviously be times where you can't think of anything, and that is totally fine. It will get easier the more that you do this. Lastly, for those of us who maybe don't like to write or meditate or color, I have some movies and books for you. It's really helpful to watch movies or read books that have a plot that centers around your mental health, because then you will find things to relate to. And when we are able to relate to others, we're able to identify new qualities within ourselves. So here are a list of the movies and books that have helped me, and you can pause at any time to read the list, or you can come up with your own. Like I said, self-awareness is a process, and so please don't get discouraged if you feel like these things aren't working for you right away. I know for me, it took a lot of trial and error before I started to really see differences, but the most important thing is that I did see differences. So if you keep at it, I'm sure that the same will happen for you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something from it, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.